SAfm, South Africa's news and information leader.
Thanks, Nancy. Judge Farlam allays the fears of witnesses in Marikana killings and Hurricane Sandy gains speed. That's in the news. Good afternoon. Judge Ian Farlam has given the assurance that testimony given by witnesses who've been arrested for events related to the Marikana killings will not be used in a criminal trial. He was responding to concerns by lawyers representing mine workers who were wounded or arrested by police. Earlier, Advocate Dalim Pofu objected to the police's arresting of these workers, saying it's hampering the work of their evidence-gathering team. Judge Farlam elaborates.
If arrangements could be made, for example, to bring them here, you could consult with them here, and presumably you would consult with them away from the police, out of earshot of the police. So I wouldn't think one could conclude that it would be impossible to get instructions from them. And of course, any evidence they give here could never be used against them in a criminal trial because of the provision in the regulations to that effect.
Leaders of about 4,000 striking contract workers at the Impala Platinum Mines mineral processing plant at Rustenburg in Northwest are still trying to convene a meeting with management of Implats. The strike entered its second week today. Leader of the workers, Warabile Molema, says they wish to avoid acts of violence.
All the employees are still outside the plant, which is now we are busy with their management, which is other management are not cooperating, others are cooperating. Now we are busy negotiating with them. We are still now busy with it. There is some of contradicting expected people to go back to work within 48 hours. We are threatening people now. All the employees are angry now. Something bad can happen at any time, so we don't want that.
A legal showdown is looming between Police Minister Nathi Mthethwa and Western Cape Premier Helen Zille. This has emerged on the first day of the Commission of Inquiry into alleged police inefficiencies in Khayelitsha on the Cape Flats. Zille appointed the commission in August. The commission says it received a letter from the state attorney last week requesting the proceedings of the commission to be halted pending discussions with Zille. Commission spokesperson Nazreen Bawa says they've refused the request.
A further letter was received last week in which they requested that the notices which were sent to them not be followed upon because they are anticipating bringing an urgent court application. The Commission has since responded to that letter, effectively saying that it is under a mandate to provide a report by 24 February 2013.
Meanwhile, Minister Mthethwa's spokesperson Zweli Mnisi has, however, denied they want to go to court. The court case of 30 members of the disbanded Durban Organised Crime Unit has been transferred to the Durban High Court, where it will resume in February next year. The officers appeared in the Durban Regional Court today. Amongst the officers is the provincial head of the Hawks, Johan Boysen. They face over 100 charges ranging from murder, attempted murder and possession of illegal firearms to racketeering. The charges relate to the death of suspects who had been under investigation by the unit. The officers will be back in the dock on 5 February next year. Overseas, Hurricane Sandy is now sustaining maximum wind speeds of 140 kilometers per hour and is located only 615 kilometers southeast of New York. That's the word from the U.S. National Hurricane Center as the Category 1 storm strengthens off the American East Coast. Sandy is forecast to move over the coast of U.S. mid-Atlantic states in a few hours' time. And recapping the top story this hour, Judge Ian Farlam has given the assurance that testimony given by witnesses who've been arrested for events related to the Marikana killings will not be used in a criminal trial.